when you're in college and you're killing it, whatever, like making it to college is one thing. Making it to the NFL draft, how's that journey? Like, how does that feel?
Yeah.
Obviously, you have to work your ass off. You have to consistently be the top. What's like your fitness regimen? What's your...
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy. Like my first year in the NFL, I was a rookie, and like I played a bunch of video games and stuff on the side.
Is that how it works? You're a rookie in your first year?
Yeah. So exactly. But anyways, I was afraid to tell people like what my interests were and like what I was into off the field, because the stigma. I mean, it was like
gaming
2018.
Isn't cool.
They're like, gaming's not cool. If you play video games on the side, you probably don't give a fuck about like football as much as you should, and you don't take things seriously. But for me, it was like, I don't even play video games just to play them. Like I love competitively playing them. So like I'm always organized, and like it's just, there was a stigma in gaming that I think has changed. And so after my rookie year, I was like, dude, I'm just gonna start telling people that I do this. I popped on a camera, and I was able to kind of show people that, look, you can take both things seriously, and time away from football is a good thing. When I was younger, dude, like all throughout college, I killed myself in the weight room. Like I just was kind of just doing way too much, and I was burnt out by the time like halfway through the season came along. And now that I have a little more balance in my life, like I really look forward to going to football every day, going to work and stuff. And then I have my downtime away from it. Like balance is everything. And
it makes you
really
love other things more.
Dude, yeah, it's everything.
Do you, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think balance in life is very important. I think that when you do take time away from something that you're passionate from, you actually get more passionate about it because you miss it. You know
Totally.
Did you like gaming in college as well?
I loved it, dude. I used to play game battles and stuff growing up, like all throughout high school. And like, I mean, I was into this shit, like really heavy.
Damn,
I played
game battles. That's crazy. You're really into it if you're playing game battles.
Yeah, I had a group of friends that I was grinding GBs on Call of Duty with, and I really didn't tell anybody about it because I didn't want them to think I didn't take football seriously. But like, I was excelling at football and like one of the best, and then I was like on my team.
That's the stigma.
So, yeah, that's the stigma.
That if you're gaming, you're not spending time on other shit. Yeah,
so I feel like the way I compare it is like, for all the time that guys would just be like binging Netflix or going out and partying.
That's
like,
what I was about to say, bro.
Yeah. I was on a Friday night, like grinding GBs with friends while all my teammates were out partying. Like it was what it was.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I was about to say that because like they all go and watch Netflix and spend fucking hours on Netflix, but then you go spend a few hours on gaming, and now all of a sudden like, oh, you're wasting time.
Yeah.
When really they're not working their mind. You actually are too. Like I'm not saying that's the argument that I use, but like, if you're comparing Netflix to fucking gaming, like at least it's teaching me problem solving.
Dude, I was right in my brain, like problem solving, like thinking on your feet critically, and like communication, dude. Like I can talk to anyone of any walk of life, and like we can have a legitimate conversation and get shit done. Whereas like there's just so many people that can't in my industry.
Yeah, you can network over gaming too, bro.
Yeah.
Like the only reason we're here right now is because 2 years ago when I was grinding competitive and I was learning to play competitive, I saw a fucking random dude that didn't have a gamer tag. It was a full fucking name, and he had like a priority role, which was being able to host, and it was you. And I was like, why the fuck is this random dude? And you had like a profile picture of football or something. I was like, let me look him up. Let me look, because it was like me and a few other competitive players hosting these like practice scrims.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I see at fucking 2 a.m. Benkert is playing. And I was like, who's this? And I Googled. I was like, why the fuck is there an NFL QB playing Atlantis scrims right now?
Dude, bro. Isn't it so funny that like you can tell when somebody's like has their full name? You're like, that looks wrong. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like you just dox yourself. That's hilarious,
bro. Yeah, it's been like I tell people all the time, like I love football, and obviously like it's like a part of me that will always be there. But I love having something outside of it to look forward to, and to meet new people outside of like the realm of every day. And like it's a whole different vibe of people that you run into, and most of the people in the gaming industry are like-minded. Like if we're on the same track of like trying to make content and like be consistent and have schedules, like there are a lot of people that are like-minded and want all the same things, where in football, like you don't necessarily know what the person's going to be into. Like you never know. But
I really wish your schedule lined up with ours in the morning, because we've been streaming a lot of mornings. Yeah, it's such a blast playing.
Count me in the off season, because like this past off season when I got signed to Ghost and stuff, like I was grinding games a lot, but I was on like a nighttime schedule. And now like I have like with the newborn and stuff, like she's a year old now, so we're on a little bit better schedule. But yeah, dude, I'm like ready to go in the morning. We're up so early, like I don't know. That's kind of like my grind.